look at my history, I never got a letter to go to college until I was a senior. Never got a letter.
When I think of you and the way you played and everything, there's nobody played like you. No one. You say, hey, that reminds me of Charles Barkley.
Hey,
nobody reminds me of Charles Barkley.
Hey, well, listen, nobody reminds you of a 5'10" chubby point guard either.
No.
So when I started playing, there was nobody who played like me. And then when I grew to 6'5" and a half, 6'6", I always lied about 6'6". Like, I had to just play. So my thing was, I just got to be physical. Because one thing about big guys, they're only big if you give them room to jump. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm hitting everything. Like, if I'm playing against a guy who's 6'10", 6'11", he gonna block my shot every time unless I hit him first. Mm-hmm. And that's one thing you notice about great players, because while we whine and complain all the time, every great player I've ever seen make contact with the defense first.
But you used to get up underneath them, and it only took a nudge, and they were done. So, just a nudge.
So Ahmad, that was the key to my success.
Yeah.
See, I always tell people this is, you want to play against a tall guy? I said, every single time. I hated little skinny guys or guys who were shorter, because now I don't have my advantage. And the simplified is, I got a big ass against a guy who's 7 feet tall's legs. The big ass is gonna win every time.
At what point did you think you had a chance to make it to the NBA?
I knew after my freshman year in college.
But you were surprised that you went to college, right? So all this stuff happened quick.
Quick, happened real quick.
So you start playing, you weren't any good. Fast forward 3 years from then, you were one of the best players in the country.
Yes, but see, my specialty was rebounding.
Yes.
So when I get to, I averaged 20 points, 20 rebounds a game in high school. Mm-hmm. My thing, like, I played with a really bunch of.
You averaged that from going from the bench to playing.
With the inches on me.
Yes.
Yeah. So I never got the ball, so I had to get all my points and stuff on rebounds. Mm-hmm. So when I go to college, because you go back and look at my college career, the most points I averaged is like 13.
But you were playing center.
I know, but which is the best thing ever happened to me, because when I got to the NBA, I was used to playing against big guys.
Yeah.
It's so funny you said that, because people say, well, what was the turning point for you? I says, well, my coach made me play center, because I played against somebody big every night. So when I got to the NBA, it was easy for me to play up against big guys. If he had put me at the forward position, it probably would have been a shock to me when I got to the NBA that I'm playing against guys 6'10", 6'11". So I was used to that in college. But I knew at the end of my freshman year, my coach said to me, if you get 10 rebounds a night, you're going to be a millionaire one day.
In 1984, you tried out for the Olympic team.
Yes.
Made a huge impression.
Yes.
But you didn't make the team.
Because Bobby Knight was just not a good dude. You know, Ahmad, first of all, I should have made the team easily. I was the second best player there. John Thompson, one of my heroes, called one day, and he talked to my coach. He says, I just want you to know, Bobby didn't like Charles. And not because I made it from 120 down to the final 20 before I got cut, because I played great that time.
Right.
So I remember my coach calling me in. He says, yeah, John Thompson called me and told me that you should have made the team. Bobby just didn't like you for some reason. He said you were the second best player there. I said, Coach, I was the second best player there. I said, I met this black dude from North Carolina. I said, Coach, I ain't never seen nothing like it. I said, he's a little taller than me. I said, he's really black. I said, he can outrun everybody. He can outjump everybody. I said, it was the most amazing thing. And I'm sitting there like, that guy is great. He's better than us. But there's no doubt in my mind, I was the second best player there.